Well, hi guys, how are you? It's been a long time. We haven't spoken. Anyway, today we have some nice first day covers. FDCs, first day covers. This one covers Babe Ruth. It's an interesting collectible, first day covers. So anyway, the immortal Babe Ruth. As a pitcher, he won 92, lost 44, earned run average 224, hurled 29 consecutive scoreless innings in World Series play, won 3 games, lost none, bested Walter Johnson 6 of 9 games. This is 1983. This is the Acoma. There's the memory of a golden age of Pueblo art. We have various different types of first day covers. American flag series. This is so. In other words, if you're interested, you can get involved in first day covers, first day of issues, where they stamp the stamp on an envelope. Santa Fe, New Mexico. That's the place where they issued it. Pueblo Art, USA, 13 cents. Oh, and Pittsburgh, July 4th, 1968. So they stamp it in other places too. Pittsburgh. Let's see this one. This one, Santa Fe, New Mexico. This one and this one, Santa Fe, New Mexico. First day of issue. Oh, and this is the first day of issue over there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Interesting. Here's back to Babe Ruth. Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth, Yankee home run twins. The 50th anniversary, professional baseball's all-star game, Chicago, July 6, 1983. That's Babe Ruth, first day of issue. I remember that was a big time, the Babe Ruth first day covers. I went to a stamp show. I went with a few people. Babe Ruth played in the first All-Star game in 1933 and hit a home run to contribute to a 4-2 American League victory. Babe Ruth. I have a lot. We have a lot over here of Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth as Brooklyn Dodgers coach in 1983. In 1938. No, not 1983, 1938. With then shortstop Leo DeRocher. So that's something we didn't know. He was a Brooklyn Dodgers coach. Chicago, Illinois. That one I didn't know, that he was a Brooklyn Dodgers coach. Anyway, I can start filming it, and you can read it as you want. Commemorating 100th anniversary of baseball, America's national game. I'm sure these can be picked up now even for not such a high price, minimal price. First day of issue, Yankees, 1983. Here's another one, Babe Ruth. Told you some facts about it. In 1921, Yankees co-owners Jacob Ruppert and Cap Houston announced they would build a stadium in the Bronx between 157th and 161st Streets on 10 acres of land purchased from the William Waldorf Astor Store estate. The $2.5 million Yankee Stadium, built in 284 working days, opened on 4/18/23 to a crowd of nearly 74,000 fans. Site of the stadium before construction began. It's Mancuso Brothers. Here, you see that? Mancuso Brothers. So anyway, you can, these first day covers, they have a lot of information about the player George Herman Ruth, baseball's all-time great, lifetime, 714 home runs, 2,217 RBIs, runs batted in, and 342 average. And here's Babe Ruth, another Babe Ruth, Chicago, Illinois, the Sultan of Swat, 1895, 1948. They had a lot of people that designs these first day covers. These are various artists or designers. His name is Garib. So anyway, you can get their artwork on Babe Ruth. Yankee Stadium, the house that Babe built as it appeared when he joined the Bronx Bombers. Official first day of issue. 4 of 10. Let's see what else. Babe Ruth. The awesome American League All-Stars. Jimmy Fox, Babe Ruth, and Lou Gehrig. Chicago, Illinois. Here you see that. So that's the awesome American League All-Stars. Babe Ruth. They each say different things. Ruth poses in front of the Yankee dugout with the war club he wielded so effectively. Oh, that's also by J.M. This is another J.M., you see. That was the artist. There were various artists that made these covers. First day of issue, Babe Ruth. This one is a silk cachet. It's called a silk. This is Babe Ruth and his daughter. Chicago, Illinois, July 6th, 1983. See, they canceled it July 6th, 1983. That was the day that they put it out. Babe Ruth. The Babe started professional baseball in 1914 as a pitcher with the Boston Red Sox. First day of issue. Chicago, Illinois. George Herman Babe Ruth, elected to Hall of Fame in 1936. Oh, so it looks like, yeah, we're going into other first day covers now. You can get them, all kinds of first day covers. This is Israeli. Doar Yisrael. This is the post office of Israel, of Israel. And here's one of my favorites. Abraham Lincoln, elected 125th anniversary. National Postage Stamp Show, Madison Square Garden, and this is November 21st, 1985. Here we have some more of Abraham Lincoln here. Abraham Lincoln, elected 125th anniversary. Here we go again. I don't have to read it to become tiresome here. So here, this is him. These are silk cachets. They're called because this is a silk piece of material, and you have the artwork on it. Oh, here's some other Israeli stamps. Architecture of Israel. These are nice Israeli architecture. These are postcards. Philadelphia. See what this is. This could be the Catskills. One of the hotels there. I'd have to take it out. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Kutcher's Country Club, Monticello, New York. Monticello, New York. So that's a picture of Kutcher's by the pool. This is the indoor pool. And the outdoor pool, it was a pretty big place. Park scene in Beverly Hills, California. It's an interesting field. Postcards. Promenade, Salt Hill, Galway Bay, Ireland. Franklin Street, looking east, Clarksville, Tennessee. You see, this is the way you can see the way it was. There's a furniture store, and this looks like the theater. This could have been some other store, a bunch of stores on the main drag. 7th Avenue at Hill, downtown Los Angeles, California. Warner Brothers Downtown Theater. Oh, Fenway Park. Baseball legendary playing field. Boston, Massachusetts. So this is Fenway Park. Nautilus Hotel from the Bay, Miami Beach, Florida. Oh, that's an Israeli stamp. Here we go. Baseball's legendary playing fields. This is Forbes Field, Pittsburgh, it looks like. Is that what it is? Forbes? Oh, yes. Forbes Field. June 27th, 2001. So we're going back on the baseball theme. Detroit, Michigan, June 27, 2001. Comiskey Park. Baseball's legendary playing fields. So if you're interested in sports cards, this is also another interesting collectible. Comiskey Park, Chicago. That's the stamp. Tiger Stadium, Detroit, June 27, 2001. Detroit, Michigan. Tiger Stadium. It gives you a rendition of the layout over here. Comiskey Park, it gives you the artist rendition. Polo Grounds. Polo Grounds here. That's famous Polo Grounds. Polo Grounds, New York City. Oh, Wrigley Field. That was the National League Chicago team. Wrigley Field for the Cubs. That is for the Chicago Cubs. So Wrigley Field is for the Cubs. And Comiskey Park is for the White Sox. Yankee Stadium. Here's Yankee Stadium. Yankee Stadium, New York City. June 27th, 2001. Ebbets Fields. First day of issue. Ebbets Fields. Ebbets Field, Brooklyn. So this gives you what it looks like, what it did look like at the time. Now what's this? This is Shibe Park, Philadelphia. Shibe Park, Philadelphia. This one is let's see what this one is. This is Crossley Field. Okay, Crossley Field. Okay. So yeah, that we have the collection of parks, and we have also Babe Ruth over here, the Babe Ruth birthday covers. And so all right, I have another album of these very interesting first day covers. We can cover that another day. Oh, here, you see, this is Decade for Women. This is Colorado, 100 years. This is very historic. Very historic. Okay, so we can leave it at that. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll talk again sometime. All right, thanks a lot. Take care.